ready. We good.
Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, with the brothers out of Great Millstone, Valdosta, Georgia, coming at you another lesson in transit, pre-camp lesson. But first and foremost, as always, I want to start by giving all praises and glorifications to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushua, Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, salutations to the hopeful elect. Throughout the four corners of our preacher's word and truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, pretty much I want to go into how every kingdom has a expiration date. Every kingdom has an end. You know, and America's no different because you got, Esau, these devils, like the scriptures say, their houses should continue. They think their houses should continue forever. You know, that's not the case, according to the Bible, because the Lord predestined for America to be destroyed. You know, you had ancient Syria, Assyria, ancient Babylon, the Persia-Media Empire, Greco-Roman Empire, so on and so forth. All these kingdoms had an expiration date. They had an end. So America being the most wicked, not to mention, all of them had the children of Israel in captivity. And America's no different. Like I said, they have the children of Israel in captivity. So what you think is going to happen to America? America has an expiration date. It has an end. So that's why you see the prophets out in this day and time, prophesying the fate of America. All right, which brings us to this scripture. You got it, brother.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms.
See that? The prophets of old, Jeremiah, Isaiah, Ezekiel, just to name a few, they all, they prophesied against ancient Babylon. That's just one. Okay? So the modern day Babylon, the daughter of Babylon is America. And Yahweh Shai has those prophets out, and those prophets are back. Whatever brother, it's Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Isaiah today, they're back today prophesying the downfall and destruction of America. Okay? So nothing's new under the sun. And the scriptures also say whatever written aforetime was written for our learning. You add something, brother?
Yeah, real quick.
Because reincarnation is very real.
I got 1 Corinthians 14 and 32. It says, all the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets.
There you go. So if you was a prophet back then, guess what you're going to be now? You're going to be a prophet. Like I said, everything's reincarnated, man. Everything regenerates. Because the Lord requires that which is past. Okay? So that same spirit of ancient Babylon and all these other kingdoms are all into one, in the form of Babylon the Great, which is America. And remember, the Lord destroyed all those kingdoms back in the past. So what you think he's going to do to Babylon the Great, aka America? He's going to destroy it. Amos 9 and 8 talks about how he's going to destroy, the sinful kingdom, which is America, off the face of the earth. Okay? Because it's wicked. It's the most wickedest kingdom and the most harsh captivity we ever been through, man. Okay, because at least with the ancient kingdoms, we were able to keep our customs, but not in this kingdom. The so-called white man, was allowed to pretty much have our heritage discontinued, but the Lord had mercy on us and gave us our heritage back to a certain few, so to speak, in the elect. Now we been brought back to remembrance of who we are. And now we're able to go out there on the highways and byways and proclaim the downfall of this sinful kingdom known as America. Yeah, something else, brother.
Nah, that was it. I still got Jeremiah 28 and 8.
Yeah, that's right.
This is Jeremiah 28 and 8. Starting again from the top. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms.
And against great kingdoms. America's a so-called great kingdom, right? And the same thing's being done now. We're prophesying against it. Okay? We're spiritually protesting against America. Because it's the real protest, not against your U.S. government that's not going to do a goddamn thing for you. That's in vain. See, we doing something for a righteous cause, a real relevant cause. That's to bring about our salvation. That's to bring about our liberty, our true liberty from under our enemies, man. Starting with Esau, the so-called white man. Okay, you got it.
It says of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Of war and of evil. Wars. We're in a time of war, man. Rumors of wars, evils, meaning bad times. We're in very bad times. Deportations happening, protests happening. Like I said, the wars. All right. Hey, pestilences. You name it, man. It's all culminating to bring about the end of this society. You got to go.
Verse 9, it says, the prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass.
Hey, Trump talking about ending the Ukraine and Russia war, which they ain't really serious when you think about it. It ain't nothing but a little proxy war. The war we're looking for, which they are sparking up because they had Marco Rubio talk to Netanyahu, I believe earlier today, about striking Iran. That's the war we looking for. That's gonna blow the whole shit over, man. That's gonna cause a huge domino effect. Fuck Russia and Ukraine war, they ain't shit. We looking for that war, man. So that's gonna undo everything Trump's trying to talk about, bringing peace to Russia and Ukraine, ending all the wars that Biden supposedly started. That's gonna blow the whole shit over, so it don't fucking matter, man. All right, you got it, bro.
Jeremiah 28:9 again. The prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that Yahweh hath truly sent him.
So the Lord, hey, we're gonna be known. The Lord's gonna magnify us as those prophets, because when this shit go down, when Trump give Israel the go ahead to strike Iran because of those nuclear facilities, then you're gonna know we the prophets, because World War III is gonna spark off just for that alone. The scriptures say the least of the flock shall draw them out, man. Okay, and that's what's gonna happen, man. And that's gonna bring about the definite end of America. And he had J.D. Vance last week talk big shit about these European nations. What you think that's alluding to? Toss, can you get a Revelation 17 and 16? Those European nations gonna hate the whore.
I can get that, bro.
It's gonna cause them to hate the whore, man. NATO and the EU. You got it.
This is Revelation 17 and 16. It says, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
Burn her with what?
Burn her with fire.
Nuclear fire, man. And that's, hey, we thought Biden was going to do it. But, hey, Trump, he's causing these European nations, because his vice president talked big shit. I forgot exactly what he said in that meeting, some meeting they had with Europe. But he was talking shit against them, and they ain't like that shit. You know, so that's causing the beast to hate the whore. So this man, hey, his administration going to call, with him alone, is going to cause Europe, these NATO and EU nations, to hate Babylon. And eventually they're going to burn her with fire, man. Okay? And to bring about the end of this damn devil. You got it, boy.
Want me to keep reading?
You got something, you got it, Tom.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, starting at verse 1. Woe to her that is filthy and polluted.
Right, that's America, filthy and polluted. You know, it's the most wicked kingdom. All right, and that's why the Lord has it set in His heart to destroy this place. You got it.
To the oppressing city.
Oppressing city. Who is it oppressed? Primarily the Israelites, man. We oppressed in this city. America's nothing but a big city, man. Even though it has 50 states or 50 provinces, so to speak, we're oppressed the most. You got it, bro.
She obeyed not the voice. She received not correction.
Right. They don't want to see correction, man. Hey, the scriptures say anyway, Babylon should not be healed. It can't be healed because the Lord already predestinated for the most wickedest kingdom to be destroyed, man. All right. And there's no reproof in this place, even though they say the Bible's the law of the land. That's a bunch of hypocritical nonsense, because they don't uphold the Bible. Scriptures say the law is slack. Anymore?
She trusted not in the Most High Yahweh.
See that? spirit, trusting not in the Most High Yahweh. They trust in their own laws. These devils, man, they put up their own laws, their own statutes, and they throw the Most High's laws behind their back. Okay, as if they're the Most High. The scriptures tell you that how these devils think they're the Most High, man. You got it.
She drew not near to her power.
See that? So it's calling you Israelites. That her is the Israelites pretty much, man, because the scriptures or the Lord compares us to woman, because you falling after the influences and protocols of Babylon the Great instead of the protocols of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, and that's why 2/3 are going to be destroyed, man, right along with America, aka Babylon the Great. That was in on that.
Her princes within her are roaring lions. Her judges are evening wolves. They gnaw not the bone till the morrow.
Right, these false prophets, man. You got false prophets amongst our nation. That's not making it no better, man. They're leading y'all to a ditch. Okay, they fought because they're under the influences of Babylon the Great. Because they're bought and paid for. They're compromised. They're sellouts. Got a lot of sellouts amongst our nation, and the Lord's gonna handle them too. You got it, bro. You got it or something.
Oh, no.
I guess I could read verse 4.
All right, you got it.
Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 4. Her prophets are light and treacherous persons. Her priests have polluted the sanctuary.
Right. The wicked Israelites, man. You got it.
They have done violence to the law.
They don't keep the law, man. All right. They'll keep the Esau's laws. They'll hold his laws. All right. To the more utmost than the Most High's laws, man. You got it. That was it.
The just Most High Yahweh is in the midst thereof.
Right. The just is talking about the elect, the righteous. You got it.
He will not do iniquity.
He will not do iniquity. Read.
Every morning does he bring his judgment to light.
Hey, judgment is happening. We seeing judgment more and more, man. They done bought that off. You'll see judgment more and more, damn devil. All right. So, hey, more judgment finna come to Babylon, man. It's gonna be on a more mass scale because the scriptures say the slain of the Lord shall be many. All right. As time expires on this place, man. And these devils, these elites know that their time is up. That was it.
He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame.
Right. The unjust don't know no shame. Esau primarily. He don't know no shame. He don't have no shame. He don't care. He don't care about the laws of the Lord. He don't care about the Most High. So guess what? The Lord ain't gonna care about him when their judgment comes, man.
I want to read something real quick. You was doing that?
That was it.
It's the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1, verse 15. It says, I'm going to start at 14. It says, the great day of Yahweh is near. It is near and hasteneth greatly. That means it's coming quickly. Even the voice of the day of Yahweh, the mighty men shall cry there bitterly. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness.
Right, you can break it down, bro.
Right, so this is referring to the day of the Lord and how severe it's going to be. You know, it's going to be very hard for our people, especially if you're not kissing the sun, so to speak, man. If you're not on the good side of Yahweh B'Hashem Shai, then you're going to be in trouble. This day is going to be a horrible day for you. But for the elect and the men that trust and believe in the Lord, it's not going to be as bad, because at the end of the day, their faith is going to be in the Lord. And we know the Lord is the one that's bringing the destruction. You know, so we rather be in that secret place than be exposed.
Right. Yep. Man, we don't want to
Out
be
in the open.
exposed because, hey, you out in the open.
Yeah.
Hey, this is going to be bad for you, boy.
You subject to all of the calamities that the Lord is going to bring, man.
See, we out in the open on the highways and byways. That's when we want to be out in the open. But in his judgment and all, we want to be hid.
Yeah,
we don't want to be seen.
Yeah, when they come, we ain't gonna be in no surprise.
So
you,
we're going to...
you the one gonna be caught with your drawers down.
Right.
We can get it off on 2 Ezra 6 9, Rick. And
hold on, second edges. I gotta go to my other Bible. Hold on.
Because we at the end of this man's society, man. It's what our shadow is at. We at the finish line, man.
I got it. This is second edges chapter 6, verse 9. It says, "For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth."
Right, Esau, the so-called white man, so-called white race representing, and Jacob represents you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We at the end of this man's society, man. They know it, all right, and they got to do what they got to do, to really usher in their end. But they have other plans, but the Lord, is playing that, putting that chess move on them, man, because they think their house is going to continue forever, and that's not the case. We're going to be the next rightful rulers of this planet. Okay, so they at their end. All right, so any brother had any closing comments? If not, we're going to sign off by saying all praises and glorifications go to
Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua by Hashem, Rakam
double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, salutations to the hopeful elect. About the four corners, earth preachers, word, the truth is sincere. Say shalom.
Shalom.
Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yashala. Shalom.